3 deep breaths. After 3 deep breaths, simply continue to feel the experience. The experience could be breathing, or any particular body sensations, pressure on your seat bones, movement of your chest, or movement of your abdomen. Air rushing in and out of your nostrils, your heartbeat. The energy flows around your palms, whatever that experience could be. You can rest your awareness. You can rest your awareness wherever you feel naturally inclined to rest. Nothing to do except to be with the experience. Let us remember the resolution to paying attention to the experience of diligent Hatha Yoga practice. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mudra. Tilting your head forward. Open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Separate your feet wide apart. Look down at your feet. The inner edges of your feet are parallel to each other. Hands on your waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. In the starting posture, your weight distribution is even on your feet. You're not on your toes, not on your heels. Inhaling, hips moving forward, chest moving forward, arms up and back. Look up. Exhaling, bending forward from the hips. Hugging yourself, head hanging loose, chin to the chest. 4 more rounds. Inhaling back. Exhaling down. 3 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Gently moving your right hip toward the right wall and then bend toward the left wall and look over the right shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhaling, go the other way. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. Keep the shoulders and hips on the same plane. Neck is also on the same plane, even as you turn your head and look over the shoulder. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Next exhalation, bend your knees deeply, Utkatasana. Next inhalation, straighten up and back bend. 4 more rounds. Exhaling, bend your knees deeply. Inhaling, straighten up and back bend. Total 5 rounds. And when you're bending back, allow the arms to go toward the back wall and down. As you look up at the ceiling. Comfortable, drop your head and look at the back of your hands. Otherwise, simply look up at the ceiling, but allow the arms to go toward the back wall and down. And in Utkatasana, bend your knees as much as you can, sitting back on an imaginary chair. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath and exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Exhaling, bending your knees deeply, Utkatasana. Next exhalation, bring your upper body parallel to the ground. Look at the back of your hands. Bending forward. You can lower your hips down and lower your body, upper body parallel to the ground, arms parallel to the ground. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending toward the right. Allow the right arm to hang behind the right leg. Left arm up and over. Allow the head to fall down to the right shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhaling, go the other way. Allow the left ear to fall down to the left shoulder. Right arm up and over. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. Feel the stretch on the side of the neck as you allow the head to fall down to the shoulder, even as the nose is pointing directly forward. You can take the upper arm over toward the other wall as you bend up and over. Total 5 rounds. You should feel the stretch on the inner thighs, the side of the body, side of the neck. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, twist to the right as much as you can, and look over the right shoulder as much as you can. Inhaling center. Exhaling, go the other way. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhale center, exhaling, turn toward the right wall. Next inhalation, back bend. Take the right shoulder to the back wall and down as much as you can toward the ground. And then inhaling center, all the way to the center, exhaling, go the other way. And the next inhalation, take your left shoulder toward the back, inhaling center. 4 more rounds. You might even feel the posture on your upper arms as you're holding the arms up. For this is not part of our usual lifestyle to hold the arms up. After completing, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet comfortably closer, stand relaxed. Release the arms. By the way, as we were swinging from tree branch to tree branch, we used to keep the arms up a lot. It is just that in the last few millions of years, we've kind of forgotten that. Our lifestyle was different. We had a tail also. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hatha Yoga practice is for all humans. I don't know how animals would feel practicing. And yet, in Hatha Yoga, lots of postures are based on animals. And you would have noticed that. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara begin. Always move the pelvis forward, chest forward when you're doing back bend. The hips should move first to the front, chest, and then finally back bend. And coordinated inhalation. After completing 3 rounds, stand relaxed. Continuing to stay with the experience as it is now. The experience of the current moment, not as it was as you were practicing Surya Namaskara, or not as it was prior to the practice. Just the current experience. With complete ease, accepting whatever the current experience. Be with the flow. Without any resistance. Three deep breaths. Let us practice few prone postures. The heart facing the ground. Come to cat posture. Prone postures are usually all the way with a lying down on your stomach, but we will get there. Right now, we'll do cat cow tilt. Inhaling, look up, spine down. Exhaling, look down, spine up. 4 more rounds. Total 5 rounds, and then come back to neutral cat posture. Soft gaze between the fingers. Spine parallel to the ground. Hip joints right over the knees. Shoulder joints right over the wrists. Take the right leg to the back, parallel to the ground. And then left arm to the front, parallel to the ground. Look to the front. Switch. 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 Neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to plank posture. Shoulders right over the wrists, abdomen engaged. Your head, neck, spine, and the legs are aligned. Your heels are going toward the back wall and down. Roof of your head is going toward the front wall and up. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Three deep breaths. Cat posture. Plank posture. Phalakasana. Drop your knees down closer to the toes. Drop your knees down closer to the toes. And then bend your elbows and bring the upper body down. If you can bring the upper body parallel to the ground, do that. Bend your knees. You're not going all the way down. It's a preparation for Chaturanga. For those who cannot hold Chaturanga, you can have it with the knees bent. Knees touching the ground. Now go back to cat posture. So this you can practice if you're not able to do Chaturanga with the knees off the mat. Come to phalakasana. Now bend the elbows and keep the elbows close to the body. Bring the entire body parallel to the ground. Chaturanga dandasana. And then push back to phalakasana. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Those who are not yet there in upper body strength to do Chaturanga dandasana, you can practice with the knees down and then bring the upper body down like we practiced before. You can bring the upper body parallel to the ground as much as you can. Keep the elbows close to the body throughout the practice. Those who can, knees off the mat, the entire body from the head, neck, spine, the legs, they all come parallel to the ground. Elbows bent, elbows close to the body. As in Chaturanga Dandasana. Let's practice this one more time. Come to cat posture. Plank posture, Phalakasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. 3, 2, 1. Push back to Phalakasana. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Now, this is in preparation, or this is the way of getting to Ashtanga Namaskar. So you can, if you can, come to Chaturanga and then drop your knees down, chest down. If you're not yet there, you can drop the knees first down, then lower the upper body slowly, and then chest down. We are approaching Ashtanga Namaskara through Chaturanga Dandasana. Cat posture, plank posture, Chaturanga Dandasana, Ashtanga Namaskara. In Ashtanga Namaskara, your knees are down, toes are down, your chest is on the ground, your elbows are close to the body, elbows are pointing up. Your chin is down. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those who can, push back to phalakasana. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. If you cannot push back from Ashtanga Namaskara, it's all right. You can come back to cat posture and then to Vajrasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to go a bit deeper in Ashtanga Namaskara, cat posture, phalakasana, plank posture, Chaturanga Dandasana, Ashtanga Namaskara. Now, however you approached Ashtanga Namaskara, your chest is down, chin is down, palms on the ground, knees on the ground, toes on the ground. Ashtanga Namaskara. Now, keep the chest exactly as it is without moving the chest. Chest is on the mat. Slowly walk your knees toward the chest without lifting the chest off the mat. Walk the knees forward, leave the chest down. Walk your knees as much as you can, keeping the chest down. Your elbows are close to the body, pointing up. Now, those who are comfortable, keep the chest down. Move the chin forward toward the front wall just a bit, allowing the throat to go down to the mat. Just a bit. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your knees back a bit. Then Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Lie down on your stomach, marjariasana. Stack your hands, cheek on stacked hands, separate your legs comfortably apart. Even if they go off the mat, it is okay. See if your toes can point away from each other, inner feet on the floor or on the mat. See if that is comfortable to rest your lower back. If not, you can try pointing the toes toward each other. And if that does not comfort you, have the toes point toward the back wall. Watch the breath more pronounced on your back. With your abdomen and chest constricted, the rib cage tends to expand toward the ceiling on the back. You can think of the lungs as an air balloon. If you don't allow the balloon to expand in one direction, it obviously tends to expand in other directions where there is no restriction. Similarly, your abdomen and organs can be considered like water balloon. The volume is more or less the same, but it shifts shape. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring the legs together, toes pointing to the back, palms by the side of the chest, elbows close to the body, chin down. Inhaling, Bhujangasana. Chin up, head up, chest up. Take the palms off the mat. Take the palms gently off the mat and use the abdomen back muscle strength to bring up the upper body. Next inhalation, chin comes further up, chest comes further up like a cobra. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, chin down on the ground, Makarasana. Cobra posture is an energizing posture. There are several variations. We'll approach few variations. Makarasana is a good resting posture to relax between energizing postures like Bhujangasana. Take a deep breath. Let's approach another variation of Bhujanga. Bring the legs together, toes pointing to the back, big toes touching each other. Take the arms close to the body in the back and interlacing fingers on the back. You're going to keep your shoulders away from your ears as much as you can. Inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to send the shoulders away from the ears. The hands are traveling toward your heels. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly exhaling, chin down, release the arms, Makarasana. Let us approach front chest stretch. You can come to lie down on your right side with the right arm as a pillow. Come to lie down on your side with the right arm as a pillow. Left palm on your left thigh. Start there. Now raise the left arm up toward the ceiling. Palms facing the front. All the way straight up and palms facing the front. Now, with the rest of the body exactly as it is, allow the left arm to fall down toward the back wall. Rest of the body stays the same. And then now you can start feeling the stretch on the front of the body, front chest. Now you can take your fingers away from each other as much as you can and feel even more stretch on the entire arm all the way to the front of the chest. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling left arm all the way up and then release the left arm down. Roll onto your left side. Rest on your left arm as a pillow. Right palm on your right thigh. Take a deep breath. Inhaling, right arm up, palm facing the front. Then allow the arm to fall down to the back with the rest of the body exactly as it is. Only the arm falls down. And feel the stretch on, you will feel the stretch on the entire arm from the fingertips as you take the fingers away from each other. Spread out the fingers as much as you can. And you will feel the stretch through the arm, from the fingertips, the palm, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow joint, the biceps. And then the entire arm is connected to the chest in the front and the shoulder blade in the back. Feel the stretch on the chest side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up to center and release the arm, Makarasana. Now this practice that we did could be a good preparation for Shalabhasana, where we will be raising the arm up. To practice Shalabhasana, bring your legs together, toes pointing to the front, to the back, sorry, arms stretched to the front, parallel to the ground or parallel to each other, palms on the ground, chin down. Inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up, arms up, legs up. Exhaling down. Inhaling, come up to Shalabhasana. Exhaling down. In the final posture in Shalabhasana, you're balancing on your navel. Rest of the body is not on the ground as much as you can, lifting the entire body against gravity except your abdomen, navel being the point on the ground. Inhaling, come up on Shalabhasana. Exhaling down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next time we're going to go up and we're going to stay up. When you go up, get the fingertips to go away from your shoulders and up. Similarly, your toes are going away from your hips and up, balancing on your navel. Inhaling, Shalabhasana. Fingers up and away, toes up and away, balancing on your navel. Look up, 5 deep breaths, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling down, Makarasana. Manjit did a counter posture, so we could all perhaps use the same counter posture. Come to cat posture. Now keep the hips as it is, right on top of the knees. Walk your palms forward, forehead going down. Keep the hips exactly as they are. Walk the palms forward, forehead reaching the ground. Anahatasana. Those who are flexible can place the chin on the ground. Those who are flexible can allow the chest to go down to the mat. Anahatasana, 5 deep breaths, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Cat posture. Vajrasana. Remember from Ashtanga, we did the knee walk front. It is a variation from Ashtanga. But in Anahatasana, we had the arms to the front. Lie down on your back. I wanted to approach Dhanurasana, but we'll get there another session. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. side to side. Settle back down with the knees close to the chest. Hug the knees tightly. Allow the arms to be spread out to the sides, shoulder height. Keep the knees close to the chest. Next exhalation, drop your knees toward your right elbow. Look over the left shoulder. You can place the right palm on the left knee. Once you reach the final posture, relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. And next exhalation, drop your knees toward your other elbow. Look over your right shoulder. Left palm on the right knee. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. Proceed to Shavasana. A deep breath. And as you exhale, let go. Take 2 more deep breaths. Even exhaling through the mouth. Completely let go. Then simply float, completely resting. Be the flow of experience. Nothing to resist. Nothing to hold on either. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come to sitting. Eyes closed. Take your hands back. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward. Thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massage your eyes and gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a great evening ahead and a great day ahead.